to me the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card with magical messages from Hecate. This will be all about the outcome of this magic or your magic. I say this magic because perhaps you have employed someone to throw some magic for you, or perhaps your magic isn't necessarily classic spell casting. Perhaps you've done vision board work, or you've done scripting or something like that. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Now, I have done a bit of a pre-shuffle here, so we do have some cards. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each of these beautiful crystal objects up close so you can get a better vibe of each group. Group 1, your crystal is going to be this beautiful heart-shaped selenite crystal. I received this from Lady Magdalene over at Magdalene's Crafts. And this crystal can be used for protection and shielding. This crystal is also really good for charging any other crystals as well. This is also really good for promoting honesty and good business practices as well. So this is going to be your crystal for those of you who have done abundance spells or abundance work or money drawing or anything like that. So group 1, your outcome of your magic or this magic is going to be any working you've done for the working of abundance, prosperity, money, that kind of thing. Okay, group 2, your stone is a two-hander, okay? I've had this stone for a really long time. I actually thought it was a different kind of stone than what it is. I've had it that long. I've had it probably 15 years or more, maybe 20, and I got it on vacation in Colorado. And this is actually a serpentine stone with magnetite in it. And it's really good for healing, for grounding. But one thing it's super good for is it attracts love and desires. It is really good for promoting spiritual understanding. It also is good for expanding your psychic gifts. So it's also extremely heavy. It's super, super heavy. So group 2, your group is all about love magic, manifestations of beauty magic, glamour magic, any type of attraction magic you've done. It could be come to me. It could be anything like deadly attraction or manifesting true love or anything like that would be under group 2. Okay, group 3, you are the black obsidian blade. Okay, this is good for protection, shielding, cord cutting, blocks negative energies and psychic attacks. It draws out mental stress, is purifying, encourages emotional balance. So, group 3, this feels like this is protective work. This is cord cutting, reversals, return to sender, anything like that. So any kind of protective magic or that kind of thing. All right, so that's going to be you, group 3. What is the outcome of this magic or your magic? All right, guys, those are going to be your selections. So I will insert a little video with some music for those of you guys who need a little bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, in this particular case, you may be drawn to more than one group because you may have done more than one kind of magic. And if so, go where you're guided, all right? There definitely could be more than one message here for you in this reading. So with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye, guys. group 1, if you were drawn to the Selenite Heart, this is going to be your reading all about the magical messages that Hecate has in regards to your magic. So if you have casted abundance magic or money magic, or you've had someone cast on your behalf, or you've done any kind of manifestation or scripting or anything like that, this is the outcome of that magic. So we're going to talk about that today. So selenite is a really powerful crystal. It can be used to charge other crystals. It brings you mental clarity. So when you're having trouble making decisions, it's really good for that. It has just an amazing energy. This crystal is so powerful. When I received it, I was like, whoa, whoa, it came fully charged. And this crystal is also about honesty as well. It's a protective crystal, and you can use this to actually shield yourself from negativity and negative forces. It promotes honesty in relationships, and it really is a good crystal to help you really have good business practices and just really help support you in positive business relationships. So, and it helps charge other crystals, which I mentioned before, but I think that's an interesting way to kind of look at abundance as well. It's an abundant crystal. It gives energy to other crystals. So that's kind of how I came at this reading and the whole good business practices that because I always, like when I do these readings with crystals, I always go back and I research my crystals again, because I feel like you can never stop learning about things. So, yeah, so this is a really beautiful crystal, and it has such beautiful energy. Okay, we have Rue, which is number 22. This is a beautiful card, and what I feel with this card, first of all, you see the Rue here, and in the Rue, first of all, the Rue is silver. Okay, Rue is considered like a witch's herb. Okay, many times it was grown by front doors to help protect the home from negative energy. And inside the Rue here, we symbolically have all these different symbols. Of course, we have the sword for protection. We have a key as well for mysteries. And what I'm getting here is that I feel like you have manifested a door opening for you, a key turning, and the way is protected. Okay, there's a lot of protection here for this manifestation, but we have the moon here. So using your intuition on how you move into the next steps of this manifestation is extremely important. Very important, okay? And remember, selenite is very much about protection, okay? So we have this beautiful doorway, protected gateway opening. Now, I just want to say something. Now, for some of you who are feeling resistance, like you've casted an abundance spell, a money drawing spell, it could be something in relation to a business, okay, specifically, and you're not feeling it, like you're not feeling it coming, I'm hearing like perhaps a road opener, if you haven't done a road opener, or a blockbuster would help, okay, because there's some kind of obstacle in the way, okay? Some of you guys need to do like a 7-day candle and watch the candle and read it. Read it to see, do a 7-day jar candle and read it to see the blockages, see what's going on there, okay? But those of you who are, you're feeling good about the casting, you're feeling like, yeah, I'm feeling good about it. Maybe you haven't seen a lot of movement, but you feel good about it. It's your magic, so you feel it intuitively. Okay, that's really important in this reading, all right, because it's your magic. If you paid someone, do what they tell you to do, all right? But if you're feeling positive about it, there is a manifestation here. Even if you feel blocked, there's a manifestation here. There just may be some things you need to do, okay? Either way, there's positivity here, Okay. But if you're feeling stalled out, if you're feeling like, I feel like it could come in faster, it's not going to hurt to do a little bit of side work, like a little bit of, a road opener, a blockbuster, an unblocking, whatever. Okay. Whatever you feel called to. Everyone feels different. It may even be just like you need to charge it. You need to touch it or tap it a little bit. Okay. Just take what resonates here. Let's get into the rest of these cards. Okay. What is the outcome of this magic? We have crafter. Okay, so creative. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is casting on business, on your own business, okay, on something you've created. Okay, it could be in your work as well. Okay, I'm kind of feeling out this collective I have here, and it feels like I have more people who are talking or thinking or casted on their own business or their side hustle versus people who have casted on their actual business. There are two sets of people I'm feeling here. We have witches of the craft proficiency. Okay, so if you paid someone to cast for you, you picked a good person. Okay, if you paid, I want you to know that you picked a good person. Okay, they're very proficient. Okay, if you casted yourself, you did this yourself, you did a very good job. Okay, so don't worry. By me saying you needed to add more or touch it or do the unblocking or whatever this is, or do a road opener, it doesn't mean that you did something wrong. It just means the energy is more dense than what you thought it was. Okay. And sometimes we don't realize we need more energy in something or put on something unless we do the work. Okay. That's how it's revealed. It's a process. Okay. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't mean that it didn't work. In fact, it means it did work, and more things are being revealed to you, things that you need to work on or work through. Because I guarantee you, a block isn't just about, oh, you need to open a road, or you need to remove an obstacle with a blockbuster or a whatever. Okay, you need to remove some obstacles. Well, however that reads to you. Okay, those obstacles aren't just burning a candle. Okay, the candle represents something, and I guarantee you, during those candle workings or whatever they are, they don't have to be candles. They could be charms. They could be meditations. They could be all kinds of things. Okay, you're going to work through some stuff, and you're going to realize what that is being revealed to you. Okay, magic is a mental thing. Spell work is mental, emotional, physical. It's not just lighting a candle. I just want to point that out to some people, because some people literally think, doing the candle will unblock you. Well, yes. Or doing the spell work. I'm saying candle as a symbol. Okay. Yes. However, there's work normally to be done with that. Emotional, mental, physical, whatever. Usually you're working through something, and spirit has brought it to your attention that we cannot align you with this. There's something in the way. Usually it's you. Usually it's you in your way. So, we all have our issues, right? We have elemental magic, nature. Okay. This feels like grounding energy. This feels like energy coming through. Okay, this feels like things aligning for you, things starting to come together. I feel clarity here, especially with the Selenite Heart. I feel like clarity, knowing how to move through this door, and that might be what the block is. It might be like you're not sure what the next move should be. I feel like some of you guys may be overthinking your movements towards this abundance. You're overthinking. You're being a little bit of a perfectionist about how to move. If you have your own business, some of you guys, I'm seeing someone who sells things, like maybe you like crafters. So I'm seeing bottles and labels. I'm seeing candles. I'm seeing soap. I'm seeing books. I'm seeing it's like the objects are going from small to bigger. Okay, so I have a lot of different things going on here. And some of you guys are getting tied down in very small details that I want to remind you can be changed later. And I know in your mind you're saying, but that will cost money. But understand that you will change later. So you will want to change it later. Anyway, no matter what you think you want right now as far as being perfect, that first of all, there is no perfection. okay? And sometimes you lose opportunities getting wrapped up in being perfect. Don't let this door shut on you because you got wrapped up in trying to be perfect, okay? Because there is no such thing as perfect. You're going to mess up. It's going to be imperfect, okay? But if you focus on that, it's very hard to keep working on, the things you want to manifest. A lot of times you end up manifesting more imperfection, more mistakes, more obstacles if you get lost in that whole imperfection, if all you see is your imperfection. And this reminds me of one day I was looking out my window, and out my window the view right now is very imperfect, okay? And I'm not going to go into it, but it's very imperfect. And all I could see around me was the imperfect things. And one day it's like the view was changed, and I started to see the perfect things around me, like the grass. And I mean perfect as in the beautiful things, nature, the trees, the grass, the flowers that were blooming, and not seeing the imperfect things. And that really helped change my attitude about what I had to look at every day. Okay, so I want you to try to kind of lean into the good things about what you're doing as far as trying to manifest this money, manifest this abundance, not trying, what you're doing, what's headed towards you. I feel like Spirit wants you to get real clear about what you do good. Okay, there's a need to build your confidence here. We have November sanctuary. Let's keep going here. We have sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. This, I'm not saying that you're going to go, off like a rocket. But I think the recognition for this money, the recognition, the attraction that you're manifesting is coming, okay? I think it feels like there is energy coming towards group one, all right? It's different for different peoples. There's different levels of energy coming, and it depends on where you are in your journey. Some of you guys, releasing some of the blocks is going to help build up this energy to be bigger. It'll be like a huge wave of energy will just release to you, okay? And for some of you, it will be a slow build, okay? It's really going to depend on your guides, the universe, and you, how your workflow is. Are you in flow and in sync with your own needs, okay? Or are you working yourself to death? Those kind of questions, those kind of inner workings with you and your guides, okay? Your personal spirit team, whatever you want to call it. We have parsley, death, okay? So we have a transformation that's happening as the outcome of this magic. We have eucalyptus, breath, breathe. We have catnip, bond. Have you ever seen a cat with catnip? I feel like this is, I want this. Like, this is something you want. You want this so bad, like you've worked for this. This is desire. This is something that you've put time and energy in. And I'm getting reminded about the selenite, and the good business practices and things like that. I think you want this so much, and you want to do it well. You want to do it for some of you, you want to do it better than anyone. Like, you want to be the best at it. You want to be known for it. You want to get notoriety for it. I just feel this energy of you have put so much energy into this. It's amazing. And you just want it, like a cat to catnip. Like, you want this thing. So you've gone all in on it. We have resilience. And you've been disappointed. It hasn't always gone your way, right? And we have Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. Okay, so I want you to know, for those of you that have been y'all have been working on this, and you've been casting on it or doing your vision boards or whatever it is you do, I feel like you guys have done quite a few castings, and you maybe have gotten some flow or none. but you haven't gotten the real bankroll, you know. Maybe you haven't gotten a big flow, right? Because you've been clearing a lot of this energy right here. A lot of stagnation, a lot of just baggage from the past, generational issues about money, and it takes time. It takes time to heal that, okay? Let's see what dropped out. We have Four of Cups, we have Judgment, Renewal, and we have the Emperor, leadership. So this feels like a big old yes. This feels like a big old yes. But here's the thing. First of all, I feel like you guys need to relax. Okay, your magic is manifesting. You know, if you want to do a little something and hit that energy yourself again and just kind of put a little energy back into that spell or that manifestation. If you want to do an open roads or an unblocking or a blockbuster or whatever, okay, whatever you want to call it. There's all kinds of different spells out there to kind of help, you know, give a little oomph to attraction work, money work, that kind of thing. It's not going to hurt, okay? But understand that this is going to come, I know, you know, I'm going to say, it's going to come at its own time, okay? Because you're undergoing a transformation. And you are becoming more of a leader, okay? And leaders are created by circumstances. Few people, you can be born like with the whole personality type of a leader, but a true leader is created, okay? Because you have to go through things and release a lot of fears to lead people, right? You have to know how to move in bold ways. You have to know how to move in, I mean, successful leaders, okay? You have to know how to move in bold ways. You have to know when to spend money, when to not spend money. You have to know about money flow. You have to know about your own personal workflow, especially in your own business. You also have to have enough downtime so that you remain inspired in your work. And some of you guys may not be feeling inspired because you're real down about things not maybe popping off like you want them to. Okay, so what I'm getting is that some of you guys need to relax. You need to enjoy. I'm not saying stop working. I'm saying that you need more downtime. Okay, you're working through a lot of blocks, and it just takes time. And you have to be patient. And I know nobody wants to hear that. Okay, I feel like what'll happen is as you slow down and get in your own groove, because I feel like the spirits around, I'm feeling Hecate really strong now. I feel like if you will slow down and start to kind of, I'm hearing the word savor your life experiences and enjoy your life more, a lot of these blocks will start to release on their own. There's a lot of worry here and grief, and I get it. Like, people are worried about keeping food on the table right now, like basic needs. But living in a lot of stress like that can be very detrimental to your mental health and your physical well-being, okay? And it's very difficult to manifest abundance from that place. So you have to kind of focus on understanding that every human being needs downtime. And downtime doesn't mean you sit and think about how difficult things are. Downtime means you detach from that and you go engage. And I'm getting like some of you guys need to engage nature more. Like, you need to literally get outside. I say that to people all the time, but it's so true because in our world, we are inside all the time. You know, we become disconnected from the elements and the seasons. Some of you guys really need to get in some water. It would be very healing and very calming for many of you. some of you guys need to go like outside in water. Like if you can safely swim in bodies of water, that would be really great for you. I'm seeing plants now. Some of you guys just need to get a plant and like spend the rest of the summer or whatever season it is where you are, just kind of learning about that plant, learning about growing that plant, just connecting more with nature. Some of you guys, I know you're busy. I know some of you are like, I'm busy though. Well, this is going to help you manifest this. And I know you're probably thinking, I feel like we're off topic. No, we're really not, because sometimes we're our biggest block to abundance. We have this very big, in the United States, Calvinist attitude that we have to work super, super hard to deserve and earn our money or our abundance. Okay. And so we end up working ourselves into the ground for very little, because we've been taught that that's how it is. But the truth is that in order to really get the kind of abundance that we all want, you have to take really good care of yourself, because you have to remain inspired. You may have to remain clearly focused. You have to remain vital. Okay? Those things require good self-care, like to have energy and vitality and inspiration and have the energy to give towards this thing. So there's a need here to focus on self, on getting to that level. People who make big moves, a lot of them, I'm not going to say all of them, okay, but a lot of them have this thing going. Like they focus on, their self-care. And it helps them maintain their inspiration and their energy and their vitality. It helps keep it up. I know that in times like this, it is very difficult to do this. Okay, so what I'm hearing is do your best. A little bit of this will go a long way right now. There's a lot of positivity around you. Okay. A little bit of self-care in this area will go a long way, and you'll start to see things open up and align for you. Because I'm seeing the door is like half open. For a lot of you who are having issues, you're struggling, the door is half open. So a little bit of pulling back, a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of you understanding your own flow. Because some of you guys are still struggling to understand your own flow, and you're not in receivership. Okay, you're still like pushing. And I understand we have to work hard, right? But when we're working ourselves into the ground and we're not receiving, it's very difficult to receive abundance. And for some of us, there is this tape, this brainwashing that we all received, that if you're not working into the ground, then you don't deserve this level of abundance. Okay, and that is a lie. That is not true. You deserve that level of abundance because you are. We all deserve it. Okay? All of us. We all deserve to be abundant on this planet. We all deserve to have homes and food on the table. We all deserve to have good things. You deserve it because you're alive. A lot of you have worked very hard at what you're doing, and you're coming into alignment. It's a very important part of your journey. And I really feel like you need to honor yourself more. I'm seeing a charcuterie board. I don't know why I'm seeing that. For some of you guys, it means something. Okay, it means something. Let's get a few more cards here for my group one. So there is a transformation coming through. So the magic is magicking, guys. It's magicking for you. Okay. We got some cards that flipped all over the place. So you guys may be feeling like, some of you guys may be feeling like the magic isn't, maybe the magic's all over the place, or things aren't firing right, or there was a misfire. Let's see, but there isn't. There is no misfire. It's going as planned. There's just some things going on, not just in your life, but in astrology, like in the universe with the energies, like the planet. Okay, so things have to work kind of work themselves out. Like there are things going on with you that have to kind of work themselves out. And if that stuff that you are trying to manifest, the money, the abundance, the opportunities, if it was all to flow in at one time, it would be overwhelming for you. Especially with some of you guys have a lot of anxiety. Okay, so this time is a good time to kind of like work on that. Self-care is really good for anxiety. Walking, being out in nature, really all the things I mentioned, really good for anxiety. Some of you guys are feeling guilty about some kind of charcuterie board or something. Go make one. Go buy one. You know, if you don't have the money, save up some change and go buy yourself one. Stop feeling guilty. If you guys want a little luxury, go get yourself one. Save up your money, okay? You're worthy of it, all right? I know money's tight, but do something nice for yourself. I feel like you guys have been working really hard. No reversals. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have a lot of cards here. The Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. There's our leadership. We have the Hermit. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, so we have the leadership card. We have the Victory card. Okay, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess and the Hermit, the High Priestess and the Hierophant are kind of like a divine couple, divine counterparts, twin flame, blah. I don't like that label, and Victory here. So coming into balance, especially we have the Two of Pentacles here. So things are going to come into balance for you. Leadership, your leadership abilities are coming forward, okay? And we have a new beginning in something that you, in business, in money, whatever this is you're manifesting, but you're resisting it, okay? You're resisting it. Instead of listening to the wisdom you have within you, you're resisting it, and you need to listen to your own needs. You need to listen to your gut, okay? And you need to move. I've done this, okay? You are working against yourself. Stop it. I just kind of want to it's like someone's putting their hand out and I just want to go, stop it, stop it, stop it. Why are you doing that? I did this for years with my own psychic abilities. I would feel like, okay, this is the decision I need to make. And my psychic ability, my psychic hits would be like, no, you need to do the other thing. And I would be like, no, I'm going to do this. And I swear every single time it would be wrong. Like my psychic hit would be right. And I would do that for years and I would completely mess everything up. So stop it. If you're doing that, stop it. Stop it. Okay? You have these gifts for a reason. Follow your gut. If you will turn to your true north. Some of you guys need to check out your northern node in your astrology chart. Okay? There's something there for you and your southern node. Okay? You need to turn toward your true north. Okay? And you need to get out of your own damn way. And you need to have a barbecue or go eat a Snickers bar, okay? You guys need a break. You need a break, okay? And I say this a lot, but I think people, especially when you have your own business or you're working at college or working on going to college or you're trying to get somewhere in your career and you're working really hard, you forget about balance. You forget about that kind of stuff. You just think you have to work so hard all the time. Your physical body requires release from stress. Listen to me. Your physical body requires release from stress. You make yourself sick when you live under stress for long periods of time. You cause yourself more mental fogginess from stress, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of clarity for you guys if you will just take a breath, okay? Because your magic is manifesting. And part of this issue that some of you guys are having right now with this is part of it manifesting. Okay, it hasn't gone wrong. There hasn't been a misfire. The delay or stagnation that you may think you're feeling is part of the magic. It's part of it manifesting. You're working through something. This is going to manifest for you. There's a new beginning, good news, opportunity, There's a protected pathway. For some of you guys, this door is opportunity. It is attention. There is, we have the sun here. This is recognition. This is energy, like 8 of Wands energy, sun energy. Very positive outcome for your magic, okay? But this little situation that you might feel is a hiccup is really not. It's part of the process of it manifesting, okay? All right, group 1, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 2, all of you that selected this huge serpentine stone with magnetite in it. This is going to be your reading all about the magical messages that Hecate has for you regarding the magic that you have casted or you've had casted for you. This is love magic, attraction magic, beauty, glam magic, that kind of thing. So keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, I just want to kind of show you the stone. You can see the yellow at the bottom. This is kind of what led me to the whole, this is serpentine with magnetite in it. I really researched this a lot. I've had this stone for 15, 20 years, something like that. And I thought this was a whole different stone, but it's not. This is serpentine with magnetite in it. Anyway, it's really good for drawing like love and your desires as well. It's good for meditation. It's good for clearing clouded chakras. It's good for healing. It's good for expanding your psychic gifts. It's good for stimulating your crown chakra. It'll expand your empathetic gifts as well. So it's a beautiful stone. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. And I got this stone in Colorado. All right, so I have a bit of a pre-shuffle here. I will get more cards as I need to for clarity, and we'll get into what is the outcome of this magic. We'll see what Hecate has to say about it. And let's start here with this card. We have Dandelion. And this card feels a lot like the Sun card in a tarot deck. Okay, so this is a very positive vibe for this particular reading. So I feel like there's just a beautiful kind of energy of positivity around group 2 for this attraction. Some of you guys may have casted like a glamour on yourself, a glamour magic or beauty magic, attraction magic. I'm hearing like deadly attraction, come to me, follow me, true love. Some of you may have cast it on someone else, but a lot of you cast it on yourself. And I'm just going to say that I find the most powerful magic to be the magic you cast on yourself. And I have found that when it comes to love, casting for the desired experience, the desired experience versus casting for a particular person can be very effective, because as you cast that on yourself, you can attract that experience to yourself, and the right person can align for you with that experience. You know, if you're dead set on a person, things can turn very weird. Okay, they can get very obsessive, and you can get yourself in a pickle with that kind of stuff. Now, I don't judge people for the magic that they cast, and I don't judge people for the things they do. So you do you, okay? I'm just saying that, you know, that can happen. And if it does, there are things you can do. There's magic you can do. There's absolutely things you can do. So, but I'm feeling like group 2, however this resonates for you, however the magic is that you casted, I feel like the outcome is extremely positive, very positive. All right, so let's go through these cards here. We have casting a circle, boundaries. Okay. We have charms, enchantment. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I feel like some of you guys really, you basically have enchanted yourself. Okay, which I got to tell you is some of the most fun kind of magic to do is when you enchant yourself. When you throw like beauty on yourself, you throw glamour on yourself, you throw love and attraction on yourself, it can really give you big spikes of vitality and healing energy. And if you've never done it, I encourage you to do it. Like, you know, charm yourself, enchant yourself, you know, give yourself those gifts, right? We have coven dedication. Okay. Some of you guys have been doing this for a while. Others of you, like, it could be both. I feel like group 2, y'all are pretty dedicated, like, to your path of the craft. And many of you are no stranger to this kind of attraction energy. Like, you learned to do this a while back and you know it works. You know it does. For some of you, you've gone bigger with this whole attraction stuff. You're trying to do something bigger. This may actually be a part of a bigger working that you're doing as well. Like it's almost like you are, you're like raising your own attraction in the spell workings so that for the other, I want to say bigger workings or spells that you're doing, you're already kind of activated for those. So it's like spell work to do other spell works. Just take what resonates here. Okay, we have, not that one yet. We have recovery. Okay. So, you know, there's been some difficulty for some of you guys. It's in love and it has affected your self-esteem. It's affected how you think about yourself. There have been issues with confidence, maybe body issues as well. And that love could be romantic. It could be not romantic. It could be you have trauma, you have issues, you have baggage, you have issues about your body. And I feel like some of you guys just don't feel good about who you are, like you haven't. And this kind of magic can really help you see the beautiful things about yourself. It can help you know your worth. It can give you a sense of self-confidence. I'm seeing like the solar plexus and the sacral really shining for my group 2. Like just almost like the magic that's working here is really polishing off those 2 chakras. They're really shining. We have dandelion again. Wishes. And I'm seeing someone holding a dandelion and blowing it in the wind. Maybe some of you have done spell work with dandelions and you've literally like made a wish and blown one out, or you've used actual dandelion in your working. Some of you may have used a goetic spirit that is, his name isn't, I say he, but it's a spirit, so it's energy that is like similar to this. It's not dandelion, right? But there's a spirit that's dandelion, or however you pronounce it. My tongue is really heavy, but it's very similar to this. It's a goetic spirit, and this is a very wise spirit. It can really help you like with emotional issues, especially about like trauma and things like that. He's just, and I say he, and I hate to use that term because this is one of the spirits that I've worked with that really is genderless. The gender seems to me to be like one that changes often, as many times as the spirit will change their countenance, because they have many different faces. Anyway, they're like a counseling spirit almost. Like they can help you through emotional trauma and emotional baggage. You may have not worked with this spirit that I am referring to, dandelion. This is dandelion, and the spirit is dandelion. He's like coming toward me now. He's like, explain to them the difference between our names. Okay. But he really can help you with that kind of stuff. So you may have a spirit you've been working with that's been helping you with these kind of issues, okay? And this is just a validation of that. These kind of issues that are coming up are really helping you bring out your inner beauty. Like people around you are noticing that although your appearance, it could or could not, okay? Some of you have changed how you look, some of you haven't. But people are noticing you more or drawn to you more. They may say that, you know, you look pretty today, or you look more handsome, or you're looking sharp, or whatever. And the truth is what they're noticing is these changes within your psyche, these changes within your emotional self that are happening because of this internal work that has been triggered by this magic. Okay. It is a internal work that is now coming to the surface and manifesting. So if you are out to attract your person like true love, or you are out to manifest like a glow up where the truth of your beauty comes forward, or a glamour magic, it's manifesting. Okay. You're shining. Tons of positive energy. Wish fulfillment is on the table for you. Okay. So we have a lot of cards from the Beltane deck. We have Sun God. Come all, come now. Expand into the skies and into the shadows below. All right. Okay, we have Primal. There is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. See, some of you guys are going through a real time of truth, of self. I hear self authentication. Okay, my tongue's heavy, you guys, so bear with me. Like, you're going through a time where you're becoming more and more authentic, and you're becoming more and more attractive. And it's not that you weren't attractive before, you were, but it's almost like you're wearing like a costume before, and now the costume is coming off. You may find that you have taken off several costumes, and now the truth of you is showing, and the truth of you is absolutely hot and beautiful, and it's drawing people to you, okay? It's drawing energy to you. It's attracting energy to you. I just want to say, for those of you who have done any kind of come to me, deadly attraction, you have been using any kind of attraction, specifically attraction energy, okay? I feel that. I feel serious levels of attraction energy with this primal card. Okay. So I feel it's active. I feel it's actively working. You may not be seeing it yet, but I think it's really important that some of you guys kind of meditate and think about ways that you can consciously connect with attraction energy, whatever that is to you. If it's music, if it's like getting all dressed up, if it's like going out and like meeting people, whatever it is to you, get in the vibe and feel it, because it will build it. Because it's important, group 2, that you feel this attracting energy. You need to get in it and feel it. It will help it build, and it will help it grow, and it will help it actually attract whatever it is your goal is to attract, okay? But you need to get into the energy. Don't be passive with this energy, okay? It is manifesting for you, okay? So if you're not feeling it, you need to get into it. You need to look for ways to connect with it. We have Goddess, okay? So we got Sun God, we have Goddess. Make sure to feel in your bones, for you are what you believe. Boom. That's what I was saying. Feel it. Feel the attraction. If you casted beauty or glamour, get into it. Get into the beauty of yourself. Get into the glamour of yourself. You know, if you want to attract the love of your life, you got to feel that love for yourself. You know, you got to be feeling yourself. That's what feeling yourself is about. It's okay for you to do what you need to do to feel good about you. You know, it helps bring in your person, or bring in the experience that you're wanting to have, whatever you're manifesting. You guys need to spend some time feeling good about you. It's okay for you to be feeling yourself and being confident. That's exactly what you should be doing with the Sun God here and the Goddess, okay? This again is divine union. I had divine union cards come out in group 1 as well. So it feels like people are manifesting like divine union here. Okay, we have Green Man 15. All that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I am abundant in all that I do. I told people before I did this, there may be messages in different groups for you may resonate with more than one group. And this is almost like a message for group 1 and group 2, but it could be group 2 as well. So you are manifesting abundance with this energy, with this attraction energy. It's like a side effect. So you might be pulled to group 1. You are manifesting abundance. And it could be that this couple together, like a person, okay, if you're manifesting like your person, okay, that you're manifesting like money, resources, abundance, okay? This couple could also be manifesting just abundance in general, abundance of love. Now, if you weren't manifesting your person, this is you coming into balance, okay? Manifesting a lot of attraction. Attraction brings in abundance of people, places, love, people who tell you you're attractive, tell you you're pretty. What do people do when they tell you those things? They offer you something a lot of times. They'll offer you, you want to go to dinner, right? Can I give you a job? Can I buy your stuff? Can I get your services? Like a lot of times those are the things that come with that attraction, okay? So, it's happening, all right? But you got to get into the rhythm of this attracting energy, okay? Milk and butter, like the silk off one's flesh, I am the giver, I am your eternal, okay? So I feel like it's really important that if you worked with a deity, whatever it was, or you worked with a spirit, especially one that has been helping you through a lot of these like mental issues or emotional baggage or blocks and things like that, be sure to give them offerings. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing milk and honey or literally milk and butter. Okay, they want some kind of offering. Some of you guys need to thank your ancestors, okay, because you guys have a wish fulfillment coming. All right, and it could be a person, could be the love of your life, and it could be a big opportunity. This goddess is holding a cup of honey. See how it's overflowing? There's something very sweet, something you want that's approaching. We have passion. Ooh, hey. We have a rebirth. There it is. We have blessed day. Okay, and we have one enchanted evening, the perfect night. You guys are manifesting like a magical moment or a alignment of like meeting a certain person or a particular moment in time where you manifest the opportunity. It's like everything comes in sync because of this attraction energy that you've manifested, okay? It's as if this person walks into your life at a certain time or you walk into theirs. I feel like they're coming to you. I'm coming to you. I hear I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. It's coming to you. You've attracted it, so you're not moving towards them. I'm hearing from these guides, especially this card right here is telling me, of course they're coming to you. Look at you. Of course, they want to see what this is all about. Like, this is confident. This is confident. This is like, yeah, I want to move towards that. That's what I'm getting. Like, I want to know about that. I want to know more. Look at this beautiful goddess with a cup of honey. Like, I'm hearing like there's something mysterious about you. I want to know more. Look at the abundance that's forming around you, around this attraction. There's been a lot of healing for group 2. If you haven't had it yet, it's coming. That's the outcome of this magic, of this love magic, of this abundant magic, okay? Now, for some of you, this takes time. Some people are like, that magic pops off in 7 days. Well, it can, okay? But for a lot of people, it takes longer, especially if you're trying to manifest true love. That can take a while. Right? But if you're trying to manifest like attraction energy, beauty energy, it doesn't have to take as long, right? It depends on where you're at in your journey. If you're wanting to feel good about yourself, feeling more passion about life, I think a lot of you are going to start just feeling much better about your life and about yourself, and having a rebirth, a glow up, right? You deserve it. You deserve this glow up. You deserve to feel good about yourself and have this one enchanted evening, this blessed day, this moment. You're going to have your moment, you guys. That moment that you've been working on, this wish fulfillment that you've been working on, it's manifesting for you. So that's the outcome of this magic, y'all. Y'all are manifesting something very special. And I want to know more about it. So we're going to pull some tarot. Tell me more about this blessed day, this wish fulfillment, this one enchanted evening. It has to do with this recovery. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. The top, that one. Okay. All right. We have the 10 of Wands. Okay. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. Okay. We have the 4 of Wands. Okay. And we have the Page of Cups. So we have 2 pages here. So I really feel like someone wants to come in with a love message, like someone wants to talk to you. There's victory over your burdens here. And there's happiness with the 4 of Wands, like happiness, rejoicing, victory, being in a good state of being, a healthy place mentally, feeling good about yourself, having the upper hand. Maybe you've never really had the upper hand in your life. You know, maybe you're one of those people. You're going to. There's a releasing of your burdens. There's a victory over your burdens here. Okay. And I do feel like there's a message here. Now, for some of you, this message with the Page of Swords, I'm feeling like this message could be, you know, it could be an opportunity. Okay. It could be clarity also coming through for you that has to do with love. You getting clear about love. Now, some of you guys may actually be with somebody, and part of your working has been to get clarity about them. And that's what's going to come through. That's one of the side effects, or one of the outcomes of this spell, this magical working. Now, for others, this is you receiving a message from your true love, if that was your working. Now, for others, this is you feeling really good in your skin, getting real clear about this wish fulfillment, this opportunity, this thing that you wanted to attract in the first place, why you started this, right? Why you wanted, whatever it was you wanted to attract. Some of it is money and things like that, but you wanted to do the attraction work. It's almost like you wanted to do group 2 so you could get group 1. So if that resonates for you, then it does. We have the 6 of Swords here. Okay. So there will be forward movement. It won't be perfect. You know, don't expect perfection. Okay. But you're going to be moving forward. I feel like you're going to feel positive about it. There's a releasing of burdens, and there's an acknowledgement of, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't expect a perfect relationship. I don't expect life to be perfect. We have the 4 of Swords, recovery here twice, but there's a recovery from difficulty. From some of you guys are going to recover from a time where you didn't feel good about yourself. Maybe there's, again, baggage from past relationships that have really just put you in a bad situation, mentally, emotionally, physically, however, and there's recovery there. There's moving on. There's healing of self-esteem. There's healing of the heart chakra. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like newly inspired, new inspirations, vitality, vigor, excitement, adventure. It's like moving from a place of rest and recovery, moving forward, doing what you needed to do to make things happen. It's like you have done the work. This 6 of Swords here and 4 of Swords tell me you've done the work. You've done what you needed to do. You are recovering. And now with the Page of Wands, we are moving forward with inspiration, with vitality, into adventure, into new possibilities. So tell me more about this. Wish fulfillment, okay. Tell me about this. We have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so I'm feeling like for some of you guys, this feels like it's in an area of competition. We have the Devil here. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you guys... with the 5 of Wands, I'm also feeling the Devil, the Page of Swords. I feel like you're going to be wanted. You're going to be wanted a lot. There's going to be people competing for your attention. with these cards here. And it has to do with like your attraction. For some of you guys, it's like you're hot, you're lusty, you're sexy. Like people are picking up on your sensuality, on your attraction. That's part of the attraction here. And they're going to want some of that. Okay, they want some of that. We have the Queen of Swords. All right. And I feel like it's really important that you just understand that it's something that you have manifested. It's just something you manifested, okay? And enjoy it. I need you to enjoy this attraction, okay? These people, the situations that you have manifested, okay? This is like your glow up, all right? And I feel like some of you guys might be overwhelmed by some of this. I'm not going to say it's all, you know, there may be some people who get out of line. They may be a little rude, but understand that's, you know, when you manifest attraction, when you manifest this kind of stuff, beauty, you know, sensuality, that kind of stuff, love, a lot of times you get like pesty energy too. It's kind of part of it. Okay. So just do your protections. We have King of Winter Swords, logical mind. We have a Queen of Swords there. We have the High Priestess, intuition. And we have King of Cups, empathetic and artistic. Okay. I feel like it's just really important as you move forward, no matter what you have done to manifest or what you're manifesting, that you balance your intuition with your logical mind. You keep yourself grounded and balanced, okay? Because I feel a lot of like Eight of Wands energy. I'm surprised it hasn't come out, okay? I feel a lot of energy moving towards you. It's very positive, but it could be very overwhelming, okay? So be kind to yourself, all right? Rest, get lots of rest, drink lots of water as this energy comes towards you, okay? All right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the Black Obsidian Blade. This is going to be your reading all about the magical messages that Hecate has for you in regards to the outcome of this magic, your magic that you have casted or had cast on your behalf. This has to do with protection, defensive magic. It could be return to sender. It could be fiery wall of protection. It could be any kind of protection magic. It could be cord cutting as well. It could be warding. You name it. It could be that if you have chosen group 3. So yeah, Black Obsidian is really good for protection and clearing negativity. This blade is really good for cutting cords as well. And it's a shielding stone, and some people use it for psychic protection and also expanding your psychic ability. It just depends. People have different opinions on that kind of thing. It also is good for drawing out mental stress, as well as tension, and it's very purifying. So yeah, this is a beautiful blade. One of my friends off of Instagram got this for me. Her name is Cheeky Pita. So if you ever run across her, she's really great. I love her so much. All right, so let's get into your cards. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. And yeah, so let's get into it. Let's see what this card is right here. What is the outcome of this magic? We have Sorcerer's Violet. I want to make sure you can look at it. Sorcerer's Magick. All right. Sorcerer's Magick. Sorcerer's Violet. Anyway, that's the card. Yeah, so definitely magic cast here. It feels extremely powerful. I feel like we have 23 reduces to a 5. I feel like I'm feeling the energy of the target here. I'm feeling my energy has been drained by someone. I'm feeling like a weakness in my aura as well. So I feel like this this was powerful, but I also feel like it was rightly deserved. I feel like some of you guys have a system set up with your magic where you fire like warning shots because you're so powerful, and you're like, okay, you know, if you tap my energy, I'm just going to be like, leave me alone, kind of thing. It's a leave me alone kind of like firecracker that goes off. And if they keep playing, then you hit them with the, you know, return to sender or whatever. Now, some of you have done a cord cutting that set off shock waves for this other person. I'm seeing shock waves through their energetic system. Okay, so let's get into these other cards here. We have scrying, divination. Now, your target, some of you guys, your target has been doing divination readings on you, or they've been trying to get information about you. Some of them have been feeling weird, and some of them, because of their connection to you, maybe this is family, maybe close friends, but they know how spiritually gifted you are. They may be spiritually gifted as well, but they're feeling some kind of weird effects and they're trying to figure it out. Some of them, that doesn't apply. So please take what resonates here. I'm feeling a lot of different things for group 3. Okay, we have crystals, amplification. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys, if you did a return to sender, a lot of you amplified the return to make sure that they understood what the fuck was up. Like, I know many witches, when they return to sender, it's returned, you know, times 3 or whatever, because you want to send the message that, okay, I get you, but I don't want you doing this again. And if you keep doing this, I'm going to keep amplifying the return because I don't have time for this nonsense. You need to know your place. Like, stay the fuck away from me. I don't want to deal with you. Don't make me do more than this. This is always like a warning. Like, don't make me do more than this because I don't want to, because I feel like group 3, like, I don't want to like do something that's really going to, you know, rock your world. Now, some of you guys in group 3 have already had to do that. I feel like some of you guys were driven to do more. Others of you are like at the stage where you're like, you know, I amplified it because they won't stop. So it's different for different people. Okay, we're at different stages of this. A spell casting, manifestation. Okay, it's definitely manifesting in their life. They're feeling the effects of it. I think you're feeling the effects of it because you are feeling of clearer mind. Okay, I would say for those of you who have thrown this, maybe you've just thrown it, maybe you're having someone throw it. How will you know it's working? Your mind will become more clear, okay? The fog will dissipate, okay? If you've cut a cord, you will energetically feel a cord cutting, okay? Absolutely. I believe this 110,000%. Sometimes you feel it right away. Sometimes you feel it, you know, in a few days, sometimes a month, but you will feel it. If you don't, I would say if you don't feel a cord cut within 30 days, then you need to recut the cord. Okay, you can cut a cord over and over. This whole thing about don't recut the cord. Listen, if you don't feel it, then do it again. It really is about your magic and how you feel. Okay, because you're doing it for you, not for other people. You're doing it to give yourself relief, not the other person. Okay, all right. Let's look at these cards here. We have blind spot, skull of darkness. Okay. Ooh, damn. With ancestors, the love and legacy of your DNA. Wow, y'all got ancestors involved. We have the underworld where all things pause and begin again. Ooh, 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 ooh. This feels, I'm in my feels about this. Like, I got to tell you guys, I feel like we got ancestors involved in this. This feels heavy. I feel like there's ancestors that are highly pissed. Some of you guys, this is in your family. Like, this is definitely DNA. Now, for others, you have ancestors that are guardians, and they are heavy, heavy lifters. And if they have to go after somebody, it's always shock and awe. Okay, it's always shock and awe. That's what I'm hearing. It's always shock and awe. We go into shock and awe. We have clarity and power. That is your outcome from this. I feel like you will feel more powerful. You will have more power. You will have more access to your power because you will have more clarity as this energy dissipates. Some of you guys have big connections to this person. Like this is someone who like is vital or has been vital in your life. It was an important connection. Some of you cut the cords of somebody that was like a foundational person. And when you cut it, no matter how many times you cut it, the power, you felt a flow of power, okay, or you will be. I'm feeling a presence on my left side here as I'm saying this. So I'm feeling like someone's ancestor is over here. Now, I usually feel ancestors in blue. I'm seeing this ancestor. They're wearing a red top and black pants, okay? I'm also seeing the appearance of a monkey god on my left here. So take what resonates here. I feel like some ancestors are speaking in symbols to me because I do not understand their language. We have elixir of life. Someone is feeling very drained of life force. They're feeling very drained. We have safe travel. Oh, shit. Someone's travel plans are fucked up. Someone is getting stuck at the airport. Someone's car is not going to make it on a trip, okay? There's issues. I don't know if they plan on traveling during the next Mercury retrograde or what it is, but their travel plans are not going to go well. Like there's some kind of mechanical issue or money issue, like the card doesn't go through, or they're traveling and all of a sudden their cards don't work, or whatever. There's definitely some kind of issue here, some kind of lag, some kind of mix-up here. And meantime, they're tired. They're so tired. They feel so drained. Meantime, you're getting energy. You're feeling energy. I feel like there is a drain, a tap on their energy. That's what's going on. Some of you guys have called your power back. Okay, you called your power back. I'm feeling it coming through my hands. You've called your power back and it's returning to you. So they're losing the power they took from you. Okay, energy vampire, they took from you. It's returning to you and they're losing it and their vitality is being snapped. It's being zapped. They are having their mind is very foggy, causing them to make very poor decisions, okay? And so there's stagnancy building, okay? They don't see things coming anymore. They're very confused. They're mentally drained as well. What else do we have? We have confidence, okay? They just really aren't confident in the ways to move anymore. Here's the thing I'm getting is that they're revisiting this situation. Whatever happened here, they're revisiting it and they're like, I'm not sure I did the right thing. Boom. Boom, bitch. I'm not sure I did the right thing. That's what I hear. They're regretting. The ancestors, guides, God forms, whatever you worked with are bringing them to this place of mental clarity where they're seeing how they fucked you over. And it is a moment it's the one moment where they're going to have clarity. Until they have that moment, this fog, this drain continues, okay? And I feel like the energy returning to you, the power, the energy return is really going to help you, again, get more clarity. You're going to feel more powerful. Some of you guys, your magic is going to increase. Hecate or whatever goddess or god form or ancestors, whatever you work with, is going to use that energy to help expand your magical abilities, okay? We have let go. So I feel like as they revisit this, they become obsessed with it. Obsessed with the fact that they messed up. They can't let it go. It's a little bit obsessive, but it is part of their karma. And I don't like the word karma, but it's part of the effects of what they did. They're reaping what they sowed. They sowed this situation because some of you guys were completely messed over. I feel like you guys were fucked over by this person, okay? So they're reaping what they sowed with you, all right? Because I feel like 98% of you, 99% of you were targeted by this person. And all you did was return the target. You returned the favor. And then you cut the motherfucking cord. And now they're starving. You called back your power. Some of you guys did all this stuff. And now this energy, I'm seeing a grape reduced to a raisin. Like they're just being drained because you put so much energy into this person, the situation, whatever this is. You put so much of yourself into this situation, and they took, like a vampire. They fed off of you. And you got your shit together. You got a new perspective, and you were like, you know what? No, I've done all I can do. Now I'm going to do for me. And I'm going to protect my own, because I once saw you as a friend, family, whatever this is. And now I see you as the lecherous person you are. I see you as the enemy. I see you as a person attacked. Some of you guys, it got really clear that they were actually like psychically attacking you or energetically attacking you. You became very clear of their workings. Maybe you guys got some information like, did you know that they were actually doing this to you? Did you know they were actually saying this stuff about you? Did you know this was actually going on? It's like there was a discovery for some of you. Like some of you guys became like completely aware because someone told you of the really sneaky, underhanded, greasy shit these people were doing. And you were like, oh, really, bitch? Breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, and excellent mental health. It feels like your mental health improves. Now, this can take time. I will tell you this. Their mental health is dipping. Their mental health is not good. Because I feel like they made you a villain for a long time, and they felt very justified. Some of you, I'm feeling like someone works in Santeria and got someone involved in throwing at you. That's very specific, and it won't be for a lot of you, but it's very specific, so I'm going to bring it forward because I feel there's an ancestor here that's talking about that. But there was some kind of curse thrown or something like that, and it was returned. It was returned, and it has wreaked havoc with this person. It's wreaked havoc in their life. It's absolutely devouring them whole. And you reap what you sow, right? You reap what you sow. They meant it for you, and they didn't realize how powerful. Some of you guys are under the radar with your power. I think you're very giving, and I think people underestimate you. And you know what I say? Let them underestimate you. And then you hit them like a howitzer. A howitzer? Did I say that right? It's a big old gun. Or tank. I can't remember. Anyway, it's a weapon. It's a weapon. Okay, give me some cards here. I'm feeling these two. We have the Empress and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is extremely aggressive. Okay, this is Queen energy. Like, this is like, don't fuck with me. I am coming for you, bitch. And I am not just anyone. I am the motherfucking Queen. I am the Empress. Like, how dare you? I feel like when you hit them with this energy, I think it just took the wind out of them, right? Now, for some of them, I'm also feeling like there's been some issues with aggression around them. They've had people get aggressive. It may be fighting. There may be fighting around them. They may have children involved in this. It feels kind of ugly. This could be you. You may have children, and maybe this situation got ugly. The Knight of Swords can be extremely aggressive. Okay, can be even violent. Okay, can throw hands. So there may be some fighting here involved for this person. They may have been in fights. Okay, I'm hearing there may be like incarceration. Okay, some of them may have been thrown. I don't think like long term, but there may have been some like, because when people get down, they start doing addictive behaviors. Before you know it, they may spend the night in jail, drunk tank or something like that. So we have the Tower. Boom. You have manifested and thrown a tower at this person. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you've thrown a tower at this person. And what I'm feeling with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I feel like while this person is going through this tower, and honestly, I feel like this tower hit them at a time where they thought everything was fine. I feel like they thought that they had gotten by with this shit. And it's almost like maybe you waited. Maybe you pondered before you did this. Maybe you took your time and you fired those warning shots and they thought they got by with it. And it's like this hit them and they felt guilty. They felt bad. They had their vitality drained. They may have had health issues. They started fighting. They started getting depressed. Things stopped going well for them. Their clarity disappeared. They made bad decisions. And it hit them out of the blue, right? I'm also feeling this Four of Wands and Knight of Cups energy is you. And I feel like this is you entering a time of happiness. More happiness, more clarity, more power. I also feel like with them gone, there is a cup manifesting for you. A cup full of happiness. I feel like it's full of happy juice. I'm seeing, okay, this is where I'm at. I'm seeing an ancestor. I know it's an ancestor. And they're wearing a mushroom hat because these are mushroom cards. And the ancestors really like these mushroom cards. And they're handing me a cup of tea in a yellow cup, okay, and it's overflowing. And it feels like honey. So I feel like there's a very sweet time manifesting. And it's interesting because was it group 2? I think group 2 got a goddess card that had a goblet with honey overflowing. So you may be drawn to group 2. If you are, there may be a message there for you. But I'm psychically seeing like this tea cup overflowing and it has honey in it. So I feel like this cup is full of something very sweet, something you want. And I just want to clarify this cup. This cup, what is this cup? Because group 2 is about manifesting love, self-love, love, attraction, that kind of thing. We have illusion, 7 of cups, summer. And I feel like 7 of summer, 7 of cups. Okay, so what is the 7 of cups can also be a lot of cups. It's a lot of cups. It's a lot of, it can be overwhelming energy as well. Tell me more about that. Quick progress. Okay, so I feel like there is something manifesting for you because this energy is gone. It may make you nervous. You may feel overwhelmed by it. It feels like it might make, this feels a little nerve-wracking, okay, because it feels quick. It feels fast. Pulling 2 more cards. We have mental agility and transition. Death. You are manifesting some kind of major transformation in your life because you've let go of this person, okay? And you're getting your energy back. You're getting your vitality back. You're getting your mental clarity back. You are coming into the awareness of what you really want in your relationships or your job, whatever this is. You're also becoming more clear about your abilities. Like you're getting more validation on your magical abilities, and you're becoming more aware of the things that you can actually do with it. And some of you guys are wanting to go to the next level, and I'm hearing like Hecate, the guides that you work with, there's going to be a major manifestation of the next level of your magic. I feel like you will be ascending in your magical ability. You may take up a new paradigm of magic. You may start working magic in a new way. You may take up a new magical craft, or there may be a gift or ability here that you haven't really worked before, but you're going to work now. And it's going to help move your life into a more, I'm hearing, abundant energy. So you could be drawn to group 1 or group 2 as well. And if you are, you might take time out to listen because there very well may be another message there for you. So, all right, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.